Today the high is supposed to be about 45. It's gray. Tonight it's going to get into the 20s. So we won't be doing any planting today like we had hoped. We were going to start some seeds. We'll have to wait and do that tomorrow because hopefully the freezing is going to ease off a little bit after that. So today I'm just going to be blowing some leaves and cleaning up the area a little bit. And tomorrow we'll be planting. So I've got it cleaned up a little bit. Just gonna kind of leave that row of leaves there for right now because it's so windy. It's just whipping around in different directions and it's just making it really difficult. So I'm gonna clean that up another time or do it with a rake. Haven't decided yet.
I am the Gocky of Gocky's Garden, and I am just doing a little video for Trent today. He was very busy and had to run out for a few minutes, but wanted me to get a few things before it got dark about what we did today, or over the past few weeks actually. In the last video you saw him mulch, cardboard and mulch this area right here, and today he filled up a bunch of new cloth grow bags for us to plant in this season. We got some larkspur started today that I had started from seed inside. We got it put out. This is our ranunculus. It's looking a little bit sad. It did not do well. This was full of foliage before we had a hard freeze, several days of a hard freeze in January. And so a lot of it I had to cut off. I'm hoping some's going to grow back. I did plant a few new corms. We'll see what happens. If not, we'll try again next year for the ranunculus. We got some bells of Ireland started today as well. We also put in some snapdragons today. Getting those started. And back here, we put in a whole row of sweet peas that are going to grow up against the trellis of our carport and this trellis that Trent put in. I'm excited about that. I love sweet peas. They smell so good. That's a new spot for us this year to try and put some sweet peas in. We've tried them in different places before. Most of these pots are still empty. It's just not warm enough to grow anything yet. So we're just starting some things that will be okay in our lows, which are still mainly in the 40s at night, dipping down to the 30s some nights, and even the high 20s every once in a while. So we're just getting things planted that can handle those temps. We got tulips and alliums planted in here. On the other side, we've also got some in that bed right there. This side's got tons of bulbs in it, all kinds: irises, tulips, alliums, Peony's growing it. These were all, most of these were planted before we even bought this house by the previous owners. We've lived here 5 years now. Big thank you to them. We were not gardeners when we first moved in here. We started gardening during the pandemic. I planted up these pots today that sit at the border of our driveway. They've got a juniper bush in there, and then I just put some pansies around them. We have one on each side. Very pretty. It makes me feel good to have some color. Feels like spring's really happening. We have some daffodils that are starting to get ready to bloom up in here. And we have a whole row of daffodils down this tree line right here that haven't started up yet. We've got some things that are starting to grow back in after the cold winter. Again, we had leaves covering everything. So we've got some sedum and some grasses. We've got a hydrangea here, hydrangea over here. Some more daffodils coming up. There's lots of like iris in here too. We have another hydrangea. We've got some hellebores. Lots of stuff. Some tulips over here too starting to come back. And then way back in the corner, I don't know if you can see that, we have some more daffodils. That's way back at the border of our property. Spring's almost here, and we are very much looking forward to it. Thanks for watching, and we'll put up another video soon.